Oh, no, 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 no. I'm going to attempt to make the greatest upgrade this bathroom has ever seen.
I'm renting a studio apartment in Venice Beach, California, and my current bathroom setup is okay,
But compared to the rest of the space,
it's just not quite there.
now the first part of this process, because yes, this is going to be a multi-phase process,
is to cover the shower wall in like this black and white tile. Now again, I'm renting, so I've got to find a way that's temporary.
which is where these luxury peel and stick tiles come into play.
It's not sticking. No! Oh, shoot.
Okay, so we have a bit of a situation here where this is not sticking. Like, it just kind of peels right off. So that's not great.
Looking into this further, apparently these are not meant to stick on this type of wall. I guess this is closer to a stucco, and what I need is a very flat wall. So this is the part where I guess you tell me that I should have done my research to see if this would have worked in the first place. But now I'm thinking, I'm like, there's gotta be a solve here, which I do think there is. We make the wall work for us.
So I picked up quite a few of these Coroplast sheets. They're like waterproof boards. It's the kind of stuff that outdoor signs are made out of. So the idea is to create new walls, the same exact dimensions as what's in the shower, but with these, put them on top of the wall and then put the tile on that. It makes sense up here, but let's see if it actually works in reality.
So for starters, I went ahead and measured all 3 walls to make sure I had the measurements correctly. And then I ended up just using the large main pieces of board and just fit them across the wall. So once most of the wall was covered with the main pieces, I then measured out the individual smaller pieces and cut those out to the exact dimensions. So it'd fit perfectly and we would have our complete wall covered.
Perfect. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so in order to get these boards up on the wall stuck, I used a thing called mounting tape. Gorilla Glue's got some. There's also like Insanity tape. I put some on the sides, and there's not a lot that comes in one roll. So if you're doing a big project, order multiple. And then I have some tape also connecting them, so they're not going anywhere. This is the moment of truth. If these tiles stick to this wall. Did I test it beforehand? No, obviously. So we're going with God. She sticks.
I initially dove right into sticking these tiles to the wall, but then realized it made more sense to start at the bottom just because that's where the flow of the water will go. And so I started putting everything on the bottom and making my way up across the walls. Now I have about 80 tiles that I need to cover this wall, and so it's not a small feat.
All right. This is a lot. This is not easy.
Laying down all of this tile definitely felt like 3 hours or something, but it was probably only about 40 minutes. Finally done. I actually ended up with a couple extra tiles left over, but now we're at a point where we want to caulk the edges here and seal everything up. I got a kitchen, bath, and plumbing caulk that repels water like crazy and promises absolutely no mold. And there we go. A nice full tile wall. And this is just the walls, but I feel like it's changed the look of everything. I feel like I now need to I gotta update some stuff here. So give me a second.
To start things off, we're gonna put up a new shower curtain. I like the transparency behind it, and then obviously a new shelf with some trinkets. Moving the accessory of the towel to one side, bath mat, some updated lighting throughout the entire place, even some neon in the shower area, some plants obviously for some life.
Well, there you have it. Now we have ourselves a nice little bathroom update. It's much closer to the vibe I was going for initially, which is a bit more character instead of just everything being very plain. I'm pretty pleased with it. That was a project. It's a lot of work for someone who's just renting. So if you really do value your space and feel like it helps you be more creative if it looks a certain way, like me, then yes, it is worth it. But at the end of the day, because I'm only renting, I'm gonna have to take this all down later. So I know that going into it. The time while I'm here, might as well enjoy it. If you've made it this far, congratulations. I'd love to know your thoughts. What do you think about the bathroom? Do you like the style? Is it cool? Would you poop in here? Are there other updates that you'd want to see that I make around my apartment? Because I'm gonna probably keep doing that. Other than that, I hope that you found a little something here that was inspiring to you. Go out and enjoy your next home makeover renovation, and I'll see you next time.